Hey yo, what's goody? Thank you for checking out another episode. I am your host, Wavy, back in the building for the week. The last few days I just been, the days are getting longer. Spring is here now. Got to start cleaning up the backyard, getting it in order, because up here in the Northeast, during the winter when it's cold and it's snowing, you're not really going out in your backyard. But, it's that time of year again. Got to start cleaning it up. Bring out the grill again, bring out the patio furniture. So I'm looking forward to that. Wifey also got me out there helping her with her garden, her hobby and stuff. It is what it is. Speaking of, we got news of a crazy divorce settlement. I'm not sure what's in the air when it's coming to these high profile black couples just falling apart lately. We covered Papoose and Remy a few months back. And then I'm hearing rumors that the Obamas, yes, Michelle and Barack Obama, could be headed towards a divorce. It's getting treacherous out here. Who we supposed to look up to? Huh? As a culture, who the black people supposed to look up to? Huh? All we got is Jay-Z and Beyonce left? Huh? Rihanna and A$AP Rocky? Who we got? After 7 years of marriage, NBA player Iman Shumpert, and I don't even know what she is, a singer, a rapper, an actress, an entertainer, I'll call her that, Teyana Taylor, are finalizing their divorce. Now that the divorce is finalized, some of the stipulations have been coming out to the public, and I just want to know, Iman Shumpert, who is your lawyer? Like, were they working for you or were they working with Teyana Taylor? Unless his money is that long, you know what I'm saying? His portfolio is that big that it's not really going to hurt him any. But from what I'm seeing, it seemed like, damn, did she leave him with anything? And fellas, that's why you have to be careful of the women that you build with. And, she's a celebrity, he's a celebrity, blah, blah, blah. But you just got to be careful because Teyana Taylor, her mindset should tell you that if you ever get a divorce or whatever from her, she is going to try to take a lot of what you have. Now, I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but I am seeing that the divorce followed allegations from Taylor of Shumpert's cruel treatment and narcissistic behavior, including claims of emotional abuse and infidelity, which his legal team contested, arguing instead for an irrevertible broken bond as the cause. Hot 97 reports Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert finalized divorce. Taylor initially filed for divorce privately in 2023 after 7 years of marriage. All right, Teyana Taylor secretly filed for divorce from the former NBA forward. Yo, that is so... Yo, I see why young men are afraid of marriage in 2025. Because you could have everything, build with a woman, be a millionaire, be a top percentage man, and it still not be enough. All right? That this woman secretly went down and filed for divorce. And she claims that it's from infidelity. But from what I could see, they were a couple that enjoyed sexualizing themselves. Especially her after the Fade video a few years ago, that became her brand. So, and they would openly be talking about, freak offs and orgies and stuff like that. I guess she got tired of the lifestyle. Either that or she got tired of Shumpert's infidelity. Either way, this woman's been through it all, and now she's about to get her payout. Never mind that we cannot name one song by Teyana Taylor. If you can name one song, I bet you can't sing it word for word.
Hold on, man. What's happening? Hold on, man. What's happening? You gave that lady $1 million, man. Hey, what's happening? You can't afford to come on. What's happening? Hey, man, shorty. Repo, man. Y'all overdoing it. Everything, bro. Everything.
I am telling you, being a woman is a cheat code. All right, because all you gotta do is go get one of these dumb athletes, and you are set for life, yo.
NBA and NFL players getting, IG models pregnant, OnlyFans chicks pregnant.
Yeah, but they dumb though. See, the girls know they can always get a nigga that's 2 years into the league. Fresh out of college, Come on, man. You know how long these niggas been following these Instagram girls and probably been DMing them, and they probably been left on scene. They get that 100 million, that 20. They got it. They going for gold. Just because they got that money, that don't bypass who they really truly are. They get them. They way more greener than getting a rapper. Athletes is the easiest niggas to get. That's why you always see them. You always see them get caught up in shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. God bless them, man. They tripping, man. You made your first 200. You ready to give them 50 a month for 18 years? Come on, man. Got to be more careful.
The judge ruling outlined the division of their assets and child support terms. Notably, Iman Shumpert will make a one-time 7-figure payment to Teyana Taylor. So at least a $1 million payment he has to make to her for nothing more than he got down on his knee after he purchased a ring for her, paid for a wedding for her. And I'm not saying she doesn't come from money, because I believe that she was on like Super Sweet 16. Like, she is connected in the music industry and stuff like that. But come on, who's really saying that they're going to a Teyana Taylor concert? Additionally, Taylor will retain 4 marital properties valued at approximately $10 million. Also required to pay $8,000 per month in child support and cover private school fees for their daughters. So they have 2 daughters. $8,000 a month. Now, I've heard crazier, okay? So luckily he got just $8,000. I've heard crazy amounts that some of these rappers and athletes have to pay, but damn. Their business ventures were also part of the settlement. Taylor will continue her tailor-made and aunties companies while Shumpert retains his undisclosed investments. Ain't that something? You could fund a woman to start up her whole company, and then when you divorce, she takes the entire company. You don't get any type of ownership. You don't get any type of stocks. You don't get nothing. That is crazy, because I'm pretty sure that without Shumpert, she would not have been able to start up the companies. I know that she might have some money out there, but she don't have athlete money. Now that the divorce is finalized, both can move forward into the next phase of their lives. You know what I'm saying? And it says that they were able to work it out amicably, and for the sake of their kids, I mean, that's all that you could want. Now she's out of the marriage, and she skated off with a bag, all right? She was able to finesse the hell out of Shumpert, and then here she is. She got a new man, even before the divorce paper ink dried up. All right, she got a new man while being funded by her old man. I'm telling you, marriage is the biggest scam and biggest come up for women in the universe. All right, I hope that they start revamping some of these family court laws and stuff like that, because it's not fair. But anyway, closing out, Iman Shumpert has not played an NBA game since 2021. Less than 3 years later, his loving, adoring, supportive wife filed for divorce. Now, if you ask me, I think that the professional athlete money was starting to slow down, and she needed her lifestyle to be funded, and she said, hey, she's still got some youth on her side. You know, she got 2 kids. They probably a little bit older. She could probably have another one if she decides to start another family, and that's exactly what she's doing. All right, she cashed out on Iman, got the max that she could get from him, and now she's looking for another guy to supplement what she already got coming in. She's essentially never going to have to work. Some of the biggest scams in America are colleges, paying taxes, and getting married. Because as a man, you always, or most of the time, stand to be the one screwed in the end. You probably didn't do anything wrong. A woman could say that she woke up and just had a change of thought, you know, irreconcilable differences or whatever. She can just change her mind because of something she saw, because of something she thought, because of something she thought she saw, or something like that, something she saw on a TV, or something someone told her. She could upend her whole family and then be the one to get all of the benefits of it. Because the way that these family laws are set up, it's to crush the man that tried to do the right thing, the man that tried to marry his wife, do things the right way, have a household, support that household, take care of the kids, be involved in raising the kids. You know, and I'm not saying that all of this is for these two people, but this is just an example. But maybe I got it all wrong. Those women were in abusive, toxic relationships that, you know, they needed to be financially compensated for, especially by a guy that has the finances. You know, this is a pro athlete, so enough said. Because the family courts don't have no love for men at all. All right, and if she's a woman and she goes in and she's defended by a woman, all right, and then the judge turns out to be a woman, yeah, you're cooked. But that's enough of the celebrity shenanigans for right now. Y'all let me know whatever you're thinking about this whole situation in the comment section. Till the next video, y'all be safe and stay wavy.
Repetition is the father of learning.